All right, we're live. What's up, guys? Happy Monday daytime stream. There we go. Let's zoom out. All right, let me grab the menu from last night. Some menu changes. If you weren't here for last night's stream, we did a bunch of menu changes. Pokemon Korean got a lot cheaper. All right, we'll pop this in here. What's up, Rigoberto? We're just setting up the stream, guys. I do it live. Some people, the way they set up their stream, they don't go live until it's actually set up. So in the news today, Misty voice actor passes away. Let's say RIP Misty. And then let's say SGC return. Paldea evolved. Restock. Live card shop. Yes, RIP the voice of Misty. Alright, we'll grab this. We're going live for Monday daytime. All right, and there we have it. Okay, there we go. So crazy enough, we were just talking about the voice actor for the character Misty from the TV show. And I had mentioned that I remember hearing she had cancer. I did not know how that was going. I don't know if she was beating the cancer or not. And it says today she has passed away. So that is super tragic. Yeah, made me really sad to hear about. The music maybe doesn't match the tone, but it's a super sad thing. I just got to have music in the background. I'll turn it down a little bit. Yeah. Voice actor for Misty passed away, age of 46, right? So, wow, man. That is way too soon. And I guess it says, you know, get screened early for cancer, take cancer seriously. The #1 killer in the United States is actually heart disease, not cancer. But cancer is #2. So you have to pay attention to things that give you cancer. You have to take it seriously. And you have to get screened. So, because the sooner you get screened, the sooner you catch it, the better. Yeah, really tragic. I believe we found out last night she had breast cancer, which is still the #1 killer for women in terms of cancers. The #2 killer for women is intestinal cancer. The #1 killer in men is now intestinal cancer. It used to be prostate. The #2 killer in men is now prostate. So intestinal cancer severely on the rise, probably because of our lifestyle and our, especially I think it's the diet. I think it's all the chemicals that they put in the food because, you know, every time you find out about cancer hurting a lot of people, it's always some chemical was involved. But yeah, so the voice of Misty has passed away today. I went over to the eBays right away to look up some Rachel Lillis signature cards. And there was an interesting one for sale. It was a Gyarados first edition signed by Rachel Lillis. And the seller had himself taken it off of the market, which maybe he had decided to keep it. So the reason this might occur, the reason her signature goes up in value is because once a famous person has passed away, you know that they won't be signing any more cards. So the value of their signature has now gone up. For example, we were talking about Arita. Me and Mr. Savert were talking about it. And I said, well, Arita could live to be like 100 years old, and he could potentially sign stuff his whole life. So we don't know the total number of Arita signatures that will be available by the time he has passed away. So signatures are more valuable when the person passes. And so Rachel Lillis' signature has just gone to the moon, especially for a little while, because everyone will be talking about it. It's super sad. And 46 is just really, really young, man. I mean, the average lifespan of a woman in the United States is like 75. So you hope to get the average lifespan. That's the average. Some women live longer than that. but she came way below the average, and so she had a short but lucky life where she got to be the voice of an especially famous character, and I'm sure she will be remembered for that. In fact, it reminds me a little bit of the voice actor for King of the Hill who played, oh shoot, I'm not a big King of the Hill fan, but it's the Luann. The Luann voice actor also passed away very young. I don't recall what from. I think it was something to do with her medications or something like that. I can't remember the exact cause, but she also passed away really young. I think even younger than Rachel Lillis. Brittany Murphy, she OD'd. Okay, so Chi says she OD'd. Yeah, so she might have OD'd on some medication or something like that, and it was really tragic, and it's one of the reasons why King of the Hill will have to find a replacement voice actor for her character Luann. But that's just way too young. It's really sad. And then, yeah, breast cancer, man. Get yourself screened. I don't know when you're supposed to start screening for breast cancer. When are you supposed to start screening for breast cancer? Oh, wow. When I was looking it up on the computer, it suggested colon cancer. That's the intestinal cancer. So it says between the ages of 40 and 50, get a mammogram every 2 years, starting at 40 and continuing through 74. Yeah, very interesting. She got it. She got it, man. She got the thing. It says between 40 and 50, and that can only tell you the statistics are telling the doctors that that's when it starts. So if you are a girl paying attention to all this, you better follow those rules. And some people are saying it's not a bad idea to get screenings even before 40. Of course, the reason why they don't want to do that is because the insurance companies do not want to lose money on having to do cancer screenings. I've read all about this. So, like, people are told to do things like colon cancer screenings pretty much really late in life, but the rising number of people who are getting colon cancer are actually young people. And the insurance companies do not want to pay out for young people to get colon cancers. I was reading an article about this. And so the problem with this is people actually screening for cancer kind of conflicts with the insurance company's desire to make a profit. So they don't really care if they catch cancer that much. What they care about most is whether or not the money is efficient. It's one of those beautiful side effects of capitalism, which I'm usually not a critic of. But when it comes to health, stinginess costs a lot. Mister, you did my order last night, but I didn't get my round of Old Maid. I ordered the VMAX TCCG Gyarados. Jose Arredondo, let's get those Old Maids for you right now. Sorry about that, man. All right, so where would I put those? Anyways, so Rachel Lillis has passed away, voice actor of Misty. There we go. Maybe my first childhood crush. What a cute character that was. I remember. I think a lot of guys thought Misty was cute. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Whew. Poor Misty. And again, the interesting idea being that her signature is now presumably way more expensive because there's not a lot of Rachel Lillis signatures. There we go. All right. You knew it was bad when the news said that it had spread to her cancer. That's no good because it meant that the cancer was pretty well developed by that point. It had crossed her bloodstream and it was getting into other parts of her body. There's Deoxys. Most likely it did something like hit her liver or something like that. It could have gotten to her brain. But the cancer spreads to vital organs where it grows uncontrollably, and doctors just don't have a way to fix this. And so that's why cancer kills you, if you didn't know that. Cancer is a never-ending tumor that just continues to grow and grow and grow. And the tumor kills you because it gets into a vital organ, and that vital organ shuts down as the tumor grows. And there's no way to undo it because to chop the tumor out would destroy the organ anyways. All right. Yeah, cancer is still a really scary, really problematic issue. All right. So, Jose Arredondo, let's get this into your bag. Yes, we need a solution to cancer. Same with heart disease. You know, they're trying out new things like pig hearts and stuff like that. I think there's actually some successful things they do, like they get pig valves, and that actually works, but they have not found a way to replicate human organs, especially the heart would be a really valuable one to replicate. I hate to hear that she passed away, but at least she's not in pain anymore. Mr. Did the graded booster pack finish? The graded booster pack. Oh, no. The graded booster pack is at 16 out of 22. We need 6 more people in the graded booster pack for it to finish. That's what happened to my cousin. She had breast cancer. It spread to her spine, then her brain, and then her lungs. She fought for 6 years and passed at 40. Sorry to hear that, Anna Bananas. Yeah, it's a serious thing. Apparently, when are guys supposed to be tested for prostate cancer? I think I'm getting close to that age. I don't want to. Let's see. Oh, no, okay. You're supposed to start at 55. Never mind. I don't have to get poked in the butt for a while, guys. But, yeah, so it's breast cancer for women, but it's prostate for men. So women get breast cancer, men get prostate cancer. But, yeah, I don't look forward to having to get poked in the butt. Hopefully, by then, they'll have better systems of testing. But, you know, you got to do what you got to do. Here we are. All right. I've had a doctor grab me by the nuts before. So have you guys done that one? Let's see. Weird, man. Especially for a kid who grew up not going to the doctor very often. But, you know, you go do your checkup and the doctor says, all right, drop your pants. You didn't send me all my slabs, bro, says Roaches. Really? Which ones are you missing, Mr. Roach? Let me get you a label. Aaron Roach. All right, Mr. Aaron Roach. Maybe she had some set to the side. You know, I took over the shipping, and let's go ahead and grab this. Was there anything particular about them? He asks me to cough and squeezes harder. Off to JITS. Don't knock it till you try it, says Steven. What? What the fuck? All right. I made you another label. Ivysaur Topps Teardrop Holo. All the stuff from the Holo Shuffle. So if it was a lot of slabs, if it was a number of slabs, maybe what had happened is maybe Alexis had put some of your slabs to the side. I don't know. But she's back now, and I just printed you a new label. Okay, so we have a price on this guy. He's in the menu right now under Pokemon English. And it's $17 for a triple blister. All right, the blister packs are cool. People love blister packs. All right, there it is. $17. Tink-a-tink. What's going on here? Free Palestine. I'd like 3 to 5 slabs not come in. Yeah, that's a lot to miss. So to me, that sounds like they were either missorted at one point or they went into a separate box just for you or something like that. So we've got your new label. And we're going to be showing that, we're going to be shipping that out right away. Okay, sounds good, Mr. Aaron. Now, I got some slabs to show off. Check that out. Galvantula. It got a 10. Yay! Yeah, those are some Paldea blisters. Galvantula got a 10. This is SGC grading. If you never heard about them, they're actually owned by PSA Grading. So they are owned by the same company. And sometimes I grade with them just for a little fun. That's it. They have a pretty fast turnaround time, and that's the attractive purpose of that. So this just came out, and we got it graded in no time at all. I mean, Stellar Miracle is really new. And here we are with Galvantula. I don't really know what to price it as, though. All right, let's see. I needed them today, so I'm a little pissed. But okay. I'm sorry, man. All right, let's see. All I can do is send them out. Galvantula, 128. I'm going to get in my car and personally drive them to you right now. All I can do is get them shipped out. Okay, so it looks like this card is going to be $65. There we go. Very neat. Check that out. Ooh. Somebody might want that. We got the Dutch Bund. All right. Aovic thinks it's funny. Hey! A Dutch Bund. Well, you're not going to be able to see the price. $14. Mister, you ready for the week? I'm always ready. The week is the same as the weekend for me. No difference. Although this last weekend, I got to go to Silver Dollar City. We were talking about it last night. I had a lot of fun. I thought it was very, very laid back. It was so unusually calm and quiet for how many children and people were there. I mean, it was massively crowded. It was really crowded. It had so many people in it, and yet everyone was so quiet, so orderly. Really surprising. Reboot Stellar Miracle. Okay, let's go with the low price. I needed to sell my overpriced slabs to pay rent today. Yeah, Mr. Ryan? Tell me all about it, Ryan. Here's Reboot. You guys don't want to be in that position, trust me. You don't want to be in a position where you have to sell your slabs to pay something like rent or a car payment. What that means is you're overbuying, okay? You need to cut back on the buying. Make sure you got that money set aside already to take care of, because that is something you always got to do, is your car payment, your rent payment. A coin collector loves silver dollar. Coincident? I think not. Is there any way we can change my address in your shipping system? That way we don't have another incident like we had where stuff... Jacob Doemba. Yes, I believe I already did that. I believe I deleted your other address. Pretty sure. Let me test it. Yep, I already deleted it. All right. Here we are. Here's Orthworm. Misty and Jesse, original English VA, has died at 46 from cancer. Yes, we were just talking about it. Tragic. Tragic and sad. Is this Orthworm also from Stellar Myth? Yeah, Orthworm. There are no Orthworms. Okay. So we're going to bring Orthworm in at, I don't know, 20 bucks. Roger Gray might want Orthworm. Here is Stellar Miracle Kofu. We got to live paycheck to paycheck because pressure makes diamonds. Pressure makes diamonds. I've never heard that one before. That sounds so silly. Kofu, huh? We'll see what a PSA 9 Kofu sells for. We were talking about her last night. That's why I said we were talking about her just last night. Kind of strange. Passed away exactly the next day. I mean, it's like creepy almost. Yep. All right, we got fresh slabs up on the table at this point. And I'm going to go start taking a look at the orders. I would snatch this one. 65 seems too low. That's a special art Galvantula. I'd snatch that one right away. She passed on the 10th, so the day before we talked about her. Oh, I see. And so we were talking about her, and we didn't even know that she was already passed. Wow. Thoughts on the rumored Team Rocket set? It sure is rumored, and it sure is Team Rocket. Have you watched the EX Mr. Beast employee video, Mr.? No, I did not. What I understand is that there's an individual named Chris who is very controversial because he went trans, so he transitioned to a girl, and then it turned out he was a pedophile, which looks very bad on Mr. Beast, and, it just looks very bad all in all. I bet maybe, I don't know, people are going to talk about it for a long time. Here's Damon Holdings. First time Final Fantasy cards, 5 Hidden Trials. All right, you got it. 5 Hidden Trials, Damon Holdings. You got it, man. That's like the tip of the iceberg. 3, 4, 5. All right, 5 of these. All right, here it is. I think the Mr. Beast drama was pretty interesting news. Maybe like when it broke. And now I'm ready to move on. It's been going on for so long. I can only hear his name so many times. Like at this point, every time I hear about Mr. Beast, it's against my will. Like I'm just scrolling. I'm scrolling through, social media, and I got to hear about Mr. Beast again. I was not a Mr. Beast fan before it all started. I didn't watch any of his content. So, you know, now I'm like being forced to, it's like it's being thrown at me. It's like, did you know, Mr. Beast? I'm like, I didn't know, and I didn't care. Jesse James. Oh, no, not Jesse. It's making me sad already. So you pulled Jesse. Here's Altenia. That dude's a fruit. Here's Leviathan. Well, I mean, does he do cards? Who's Mr. Beast? Are the PokeBruh comprised of only abandoned cards? No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. But yeah, a lot of it is. A lot of it is. Sometimes it's cards that were sold back to me. It's just all kinds of stuff. I get like promo cards all the time. Like, let me show you. I got these two cards, right? Well, these are promos that came out of the Celebrations box, so I'm going to have to get rid of them somehow. They'll end up in the PokeBruhs. You know, I get old vintage cards, stuff like that. We are Jesse. All right, Damien Holdings. Damien. Mr. Beast is so annoying. Me too, trust me, but my friends told me to watch the new accusation. He's worse than a war criminal. A war criminal? My God, dude. All right, here we are. Did you hear that they waterboarded a man in a room for, you know, a room he could have left any minute he wanted to, right? He could have ended the experiment, not the experiment, but the competition any second he wanted to and just walked away. He's the same as a war criminal. I've seen some of the gore websites where actual war criminals are shown doing war crimes. You're wrong. Go watch a gore video. You will be like, no, Mr. Beast is not a war criminal. He's a guy who gives away a lot of money for views. All right, what we got? Here's Jeff Leon, 2 SAO. All right, 2 SAO. Haha. 1 Cosmic Spot and 1 Waifu Shuffle. I've seen actual war crimes. Ready? Me too, trust me. Slept 2 hours, have to close alone tonight. I'm tweaking. Is Kendo's SGC 10 tree still on the table? Yeah, the tree has not been priced yet. 1, 2, 3 to the back. And then 1 waifu. Boom. Ta-da! All right, cool, man. He also wants a Cosmic Spot. Let's get that Cosmic Spot for Mr. Jeffy Weffy. It's Mr. Beast. Get his ears out of my, get his name out of my ears. Get his ears out of my name. I think I was about to say that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I swear sometimes I think I'm dyslexic. Misty cards to the moon. Yes, I have a collection of Misty cards. Just a small one, but a very cool one. Misty voice actor has passed away. I think more than Misty cards being valuable, I think that probably what you'll see is her signature will go to the moon, as people will say, well, she has passed away. You will not be able to get any more signatures. We now know there's a finite number of Misty signatures. I don't know what that'll be worth overall. I mean, you just never know in the Pokemon card market. How many spots are in the Cosmic Break? A total of 10. The sticker says 11, but it's actually 10. I wrote the wrong number down. Misty doesn't care about the bike condo because she righted Ash already. Misty, Rule 34, going up in price. All right, there it is, Jeff. Doobie-doo. Oh, today. What's the price on those, Jeff? Joey Maycumber, 2 Paldean blisters evolved. All right, so we've got these Paldea blisters. They're pretty fun. There they are. Ow. That hurt. It's got sharp point. Look, that's a sharp corner. I don't know if you can see that. There it is. They decided to make it as sharp as possible. Can't have rounded corners on your plastic. My God, dude. So, the Tinkaton is actually pretty interesting. It's not a standard holo. It's got the special holo on the border. Wait, is that the standard holo? I don't know now. What's a standard holo look like? Nah, it's a special holo. See that? Yeah, special holo. Cool stuff. Use the damn scissors. I'm using the damn scissors. They're so sharp. Mr. Beast is going down. Mr. Beast is going down. I don't even think Dr. Disrespect is going down. That guy is an actual pedophile. He talking inappropriately to an underage girl, right? That's one step away from being the whole thing, right? There you go. Dr. Disrespect about to come back and start streaming again. I swear to God. All right, Joey Maycumber. Ready? Steep. Steep. And sneep. Do. What do we got? So if you want, you can also have me ship you a number of blister packs if you want. You can have those shipped unopened. Got Iona. That's nice. Just note that those have to be shipped separately from your bag. Here's a Mimikyu. I mean, unless we got a large box. Miss Drivets. And, oh yeah, you got Ting Lu alternative art. That's a pretty good round, man. Joey Maycumber. What is that card in the middle? It's a secret art rare for only $65, I guess, because it's Galvantula. I don't get it. It's really cheap. Did I price it wrong? I don't think I did. Yeah, Galvantula appears to be pretty affordable. I'm sad, man. It used to be that the Pokemon were expensive. But now it's that the trainers with the little girl characters on it, those are the expensive cards now. So weird. All right. Slowpoke 10, $120. Charizard 8, $30. Vulpix 9.5, $30. Somebody was asking me about Vulpix. Indeed, I did have one. Spoink, $170. Charmeleon, $100. Machop 10, $50. There they are. And there they go. So we have Jeff Leon. He wants 4 hidden trials. Let's get those hidden trials out for Mr. Jeff. Oh, you got Venat. Okay. Some SGC up on the table. It's pretty cool. Most of the modern cards are now super cheap. Stock market today is doing all right. Here's Morrow. Where is your marketplace? Are you asking how do I buy cards? You head over to the description of the live stream. And there you'll see things for sale and you'll see an option for payment. We take PayPal, we take ZELLE, we take CASHAPP, we take crypto. Why doesn't Pokemon have more black people? We are. Well, I mean, it's made by the Japanese. They don't have a lot of diversity in Japan at all. They're mostly just Japan. Mostly just Japanese. We are Jeff Leon. I don't know. You take smoochies? Yeah, I take smoochies. But you have to be pretty. Where do you buy cards to sell, mister? Well, if you've got some cards, you can sell me some cards. But are you asking me basically like for my supplier? I mean, people just don't tell you who their supplier is. It's just not a thing. You are? All right. Let's go ahead and grab this. Then why are a lot of the people in Pokemon white? Well, Asians have, especially East Asians, have pale skin. So they look white, but I don't think they're necessarily white. All right. It's a good question. Ask Pokemon. I don't know the answer to this stuff. Hey, Pokemon. Why are you effing racist? Konnichiwa. We will give you a happy poopy time. They have colored eyes, though. They are. All right. That makes them European. All right, here's Raging Bolt. We can't... They could have just gotten... Listen, man, it could just be like contacts. That changed the color of your eyes. Simple. Simple explanation. Say, like, why does Misty have red hair? Maybe she's an Asian girl, but she dyed her hair red. They do that. They do that in Asia. You don't know. There you go. Maybe you're just assuming they're white. Ah, nice round for only 6. Gotta say it properly, mister. It's white. White people. Yes, white people. All right, so Milcery is going to be pretty cheap. We're going to ask for how about $16 for the Milcery? This doggy, I don't know his value. Do you think there will be value in 151 reverse holos? Some value. Question is how much? There we go. So no Dash Buns. I will make him a $20. Okay. This one's really cool. Look at this. This is a Raging Bolt. Neato. $20. And here is Hydrapple. These are just for you guys. I'm really not pricing them to get rich off of them or anything. There we go. I don't know about that Tyranitar there. He's what? Ruler of the Black Flame? His number is 122. Super gay collector. What are you saying? It's pretty cheap too. So this little Tyranitar is $32. I mean, it just doesn't get much cheaper than that, guys. All right, let's get another order in. Here's Chris Abruzzo, 2 spots in the Cosmic. I think Cosmic's going off. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 8, 9, 10. All right. Chris Abruzzo has sent off the Cosmic. Cool. Cool, man. Took a little while. Pokemon's racist. All right, there we go. I just want to know why there aren't more black Pokemon. Like, forget about the trainers for a second. Where are all the black Pokemon? All right. The only black Pokemon I know is Jinx. They had to change her face colors so as not to offend. It's so funny. All right. What do you guys think is the blackest Pokemon? I want to hear your opinions. Most African Pokemon. Okay. All right, give me a number. Shiny Charizard. Well, Shiny Charizard is black, but I don't know if you could count him as he's got like a dark skin color, you know what I mean? They ruined a Jinx. You are. All right, you ready? I don't know I think what I'm trying to say is you can't count shinies. Infernape, Hitmonchan, 3. You got it. 1, 2, 3. All right, there goes. All good. Whew, let's get these breaks going, guys. Matt Hansen. Matt Hansen. Okay, he just gets a whole pack to himself. Dark Duck Trio. That's not a bad one. Dark Duck Trio. Oh, yeah. He got 1 reverse holo Eevee. Matt Hansen. You're killing it, Matt. Umbreon is naturally a dark color. There you go. All right, so let's grab this bag. What do you guys think? All right. Machoke. Oh, All right. Misty, no. Yeah, Misty's passed away. Ugh. Here's Jeff Leon. And Jeff Leon, he just gets a whole pack to himself then. 5 years ago, that whole pack was just bulk. Well, it still kind of is. You're not getting rich off of cosmic bulk. Might be worth a little more these days, though. Mr. Jeffy Weffy, one cold pack. All right. Okay, let me ask you guys a different question. What's the whitest Pokemon? The most white Pokemon? There's a Tim Frazier, and here's a Jeff Leon. Dark Rye. It's got dark in the name. All right, Jeff, you pull these bulk cards here because you're on the cold side. Vanillish. You're fast, man. That's a good one. Wiglet. Yeah, you could say Dark Dugtrio's the African-American Pokemon, and Wiglet is more like the Caucasian Pokemon. He got Wishy-Washy. Look at that Wishy-Washy. All right, there we go. That's pretty funny. Seal. I mean, Seal is a white color. There you are. I like the Vanillish, though. That was pretty funny. That's for Tim Frazier. Let's see. Is there a mayonnaise Pokemon? All right. Oh. Okay. What else? Here's Chris Abruzzo. Chris Abruzzo. Wow. You guys saw how much I shuffled it, right? That's a pretty unusual... everyone's just getting their own pack right now. Oh, man, it's Crabrawler. All right, Chris Abruzzo, one Crabrawler. Mr. Chris. My wife wanted the Duck Trio, but I'm white and only have a Wiglet. Gothitelle. Here we are. There we go. Here's Gargoyle and Jeff Leon. Okay, Jeff, kind of tough there. Let's see what Mr. Gargoyle pulls. Will you be on the nighttime stream? Always, always. Decidueye and Pignite. A little hollow, reverse hollow round. So this round of the Cosmic was not super hot. Would you guys like me to run it again, or would you like me to swap over to a different pack break? Because we can get different booster packs for a different pack break. We can do a different set, or we can keep going deep on Cosmic. Let me know. It's Mike's side. He says, hola. What's up, Mike's side? We were just asking which Pokemon is the most white Pokemon. There. Like, howdy, y'all. That kind of white. Do our PRB1 box break. Base set pack break. Well, we have a vintage pack break already, so that's already running. This is more like a mid-tier pack break, like just expensive enough that people don't normally open tons of it. White Kyurem. It's got white in the name. There we are. Somebody came up with Vanillish. I think that's the funniest answer so far, so they win. I didn't buy any packs on Friday. Have my car need repairs. Apologies, mister. Maybe next week. Oh, no problem, man. It's understandable. Got to do what you got to do. All right. Well, I guess we'll do a fresh round of Cosmic. Nobody said anything convincing, so let's grab more Cosmic. We got to pull some hot ones out of this Cosmic box, man. That round didn't even have a trainer gallery in it, so that was a fully cold round. So maybe this round right here will be a hot round. Okay. I already sent for 2 Cosmic spots. Okay, sounds good. Hello, Mr. What's up, Quartz? It's Mr. Quartz. Yeah, so if you guys noticed, I wasn't here for the Saturday stream. I decided to skip it because I took Karis to Silver Dollar City, and it was a really busy day that day. So I decided to take the night off. There we go. All right. How's everyone doing today? Hello, PDX. Okay, we're logging back in over here. Jack Gray, 2 OP6 Japanese, 1 Energy Shuffle. It's Mr. Jack Gray. Jack Gray, I heard there was another stabbing in the UK. Like it just happened. 1, 2, 3. Boop. That's cold. All right. Everyone, of course, is trying to figure out the identity of the stabber so they can blame somebody. He did it. He did it. I knew they would do it. All right, there we go. Oh, yeah. We almost did a gray alert for you, mister. He left the house and became lost. A gray alert? What's a gray alert? There we go. Oi, oi, oi. Huey. Womp, womp. Fucking diabolical. Here's a holo. Someone banned Squid for saying that. And mister, I saw the other stream from Friday night. Funkos are better than coins. You're certainly allowed to have your own opinions. There we are. I don't know, dude. The coins are made out of, if you think about it, the Funko Pops are just made out of a cheap plastic. The coins are really made out of a precious metal, used in industry, used in jewelry, used as a store value by serious groups, you know. The central banks use gold. And then silver, I think, is used in like solar panels or something like that, right? And so it's a really in-demand metal for now. Here we are. When old people get lost. Darn you old people. Funkos should be recycled. I still got my silver coin next to us, by the way. It's for sale. Have you guys seen this? So it's for sale for $1,080. That's competitive with the cheapest buy now on eBay. And let's take a quick look at it. So you could put this in slab away, which is something you couldn't do on eBay. PF70 Ultra Cameo, one of first 250 struck. That's to me, that's kind of like a serialized number, right? Like 1 of 250. I'll do a little zoom here. Very nice. Isn't that nice? Don't mind the scratches. That's not on the coin. That's on the surface of the case. That's not on the coin. The coin is perfect. PF70 is their highest grade. Think of it like a PSA 10. Now, this is a gigantic 5-ounce silver coin. It's super heavy. Hear that? Super duper heavy. Feels great in your hand. It's just large enough for a regular guy's hand to hold. Assuming you guys have hands similar in size to mine, I suppose. And very displayable. You know, regular coin is so small, it's hard to see all of the details on the mint. On the, the actual, whatever you call it, casting, the die. I don't know what you would call it. But yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful coin from 2018. Means that it's already 4 years old. Almost 5 years, because we're heading into... wait, am I doing that math right? I'm sorry, it's already 6 years old. Doing the math wrong. So it's already 6 years old. And it's got the queen's head on it. She's passed away now, so that's a cool little detail. And it's part of a collector coin set called the Queen's Beasts. Very nice. I have a number of coins from the Queen Beast collection because I think it's just so good looking. And I kind of keep an eye out from time to time for good looking coins. There you go, Zard coin. Yeah, kind of. Charizard's a dragon, and this is the Dragon of Wales. It's not just a random dragon, guys. It's actually the... You know how, like, countries will have an animal to represent their country, or, like, states will have an animal to represent their state, or your high school will have an animal. Well, Wales has the Red Dragon of Wales. So, very neat. I love the detail. Look at how the light shimmers off of the silver there as we twist it. Pretty neat, huh? It's got a 3D texturing to it. Minting's come a long way, apparently. Minting coins is a pretty sophisticated thing now. All right. TCC, wow, 47 months. You've been here a long time, Russ. Aovic says, for 6 each. Korean Blue Sky and Lost Abyss and Matchless. Okay, you got it, man. I hear you. Where my Blue Sky streams. So you want 6 each of the Blue Sky streams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a 6. So the Korean cards have gotten even cheaper. They're like super duper duper cheap now. Lost Abyss. And he said matchless as well. I made matchless fighters cheaper. I didn't actually. I should have researched matchless fighter. I don't actually know if that one could have been made cheaper. 5, 6. There we go. 6 of these. That's the Lost Abyss. I don't think I have a lot of the matchless fighters. Where's the matchless fighters? No room in the Cash App notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you are. All right, thanks, man. That'll work. That'll do it. Let's get them open. I'm tempted to make it so that you can't buy them individually like this, and you have to buy them by the box. There you are. And the reason for that is because the box is so cheap at this point, and it serves as like a unit. You know what I mean? Similar to like buying a $40 booster. All right, what we got? Wait for this. Good. All right, what we got? Little Holo. Cold. Volcarona. Buzz. Cold. Jumpluff. Cold. Metagross. Oh, he's so gross. Oh, Aerodactyl. Cold. Holo. Okay, here's a cold one. A Holo. So far, nothing crazy, actually. Holo. Still a chance. You got 2 packs left. Ooh, there's a Blaziken. And cold. Yeah, you guys can open a ton of Korean booster packs at this point because they are very cheap. They're $1.50 a pack for most of them. Not all of them, but most of them. There you go, Mr. Aovic. No super snipe in there. Aovic. No wonder birds are singing songs. What? Oh, no 6. Yeah, where is 6? She better get in here right now. Where do babies come from? The vagina. The vagina. Everything you do as a man basically is just about you trying to get a girlfriend so that you can continue to replicate your genes one day. Jeff Leon says he'll take 4 more of the hidden trials. All right, you got 4 more of these hidden trials for Jeff Leon. Ready? Oops. The stork brings them. That's right. Look to the stork. Oh, that's a good one. You know, Kip F just graded this one. He paid to have that graded, the Sarah Full Art. Nice, dude. Okay, we got a little Arden. Here's a Luso. And here's a Noctis. 6 at church praying for all of us. 6 is at church repenting for her sins. How's the JG first edition box break coming along? Been a while since I've seen the sheet pop up. Yeah, it's about halfway full. The price on it just changed, like yesterday. So the price on the box has gone up over time, as I mentioned it would. So booster pack prices are now $650. The jungle packs are $650 a piece now, and this is how full it is. Now, this price change just reflects that it's gotten harder to get a jungle box in the market. Like, the price in the market is higher. All right. It's not some kind of punishment or anything like that for waiting to get in there. When I go to, let's say, restock a box of jungle, it simply costs me more money. So the prices are dynamic that way. Okay. Here's Jeff Leon, 2 cosmic spots. Jeff is jumping back in the cosmic break. Thanks, Jeff. Jeffy Weffy. By the way, guys, if you are new, I got some free slabs to hand out if you're placing your first order. Jeff Leon. Yay. Accuser of the Brethren. Jeff Leon. All right. 2 cosmics. Ooh. So 2 out of 10 spots already filled over there. Now, here's the Stellar Miracle Tree. Was somebody excited for this card? Sounded like somebody was interested in it. The Great Big Tree, Stellar Miracle. The voice of Misty passed away. That's right. She passed away apparently 2 days ago. We were just talking about it. And then all of a sudden it popped up and said she had passed away. Oh, look at that. Crazy. So, what's this? I'm going to say 25. Big trees, pretty big. We got these 2 Tyrannitars. Not Tyrannitars, Turtlenators. That looks like the alien from Inside Job. Poor Turtonator. They both graded 9.5, just shy of a 10. So sad. All right, 18 for you. And 18 for you. Cool. What's next? An order from Jeff Leon, a box of Azure Lane English. All right, your wish is my command. Jeff Leon, box of Azure Lane English. Some Pokemon music playing there. Mr. Jeff. Hold on, somebody posted a comment. I gotta respond to it. Oh, I see. Never mind. He was commenting on something else. All right. I thought they were commenting on the SGC slab, saying that SGC wasn't reputable, and I was like, what are you talking about? All right, you ready? Sent for the same order again. Go ahead and pull Altar. Oh, okay. Sounds good. All right. There we go. Back to it. Did you know Post Malone owns 2 1-of-1 Magic the Gathering cards and a 1-of-1 Pokemon card? What? He's ballin', bro. All right. I wish I had some of that Post Malone kind of money. Snipping this. Snipping this as well. All right, very good. Cool, bro. Posted a comment where? All right. Well, somebody was criticizing that I graded with tag grading. I thought they were criticizing that I graded with SGC. I was like, what's wrong with SGC? But I kind of understand tag a little better. But you know, I sold all those tag cards, right? Like, I just have a handful of them left. All right, what we got? Here's a holo. I graded 200 tag graded slabs, 200 of them. At this point, I probably got maybe like 10 of them are remaining. And not the most popular ones, obviously. The most popular ones get gobbled up right away. There we are. It's kind of generally how it works. You do a submission, and the most popular ones are the first ones to sell. All right. So when some guy comes in, he says, you can't grade with them, you can't grade with them. It's like, I already did, and they already sold. Too much negativity, man. Too much blind loyalty. It was kind of shiny looking. I was hoping it was a signature. Too much blind loyalty for PSA, in my opinion. I only grade with PSA. Yeah, at the end of the day, grading is just grading, right? It's like a service where somebody analyzes the card and all of that. PSA doesn't have a monopoly on the act of grading cards. They just have a reputable brand. All right. Is Tag bad? Well, I don't know if Tag could necessarily be called worse or better than other card grading companies, but everyone just kind of defaults to PSA. They say, you got to grade with PSA, you got to grade with PSA, you got to grade with PSA. No, you don't. It's so silly to say that. It's a sort of, I don't know, it's like a blind loyalty and fanboyism. Speaking of which, SGC is owned by PSA. So these are SGC slabs that you see in the background. Well, this company is owned by PSA. PSA owns this company. They are. So buy those with confidence if you feel that social pressure. Also, I've priced them pretty low. So that's, I think I have. Some of them I just guess, actually. I'm not even looking them up. Kitty, what are you doing? My cat ran into the room. Where are the Azure Chi-Chis? Yeah, where are the Chi-Chis? What's a Chi-Chi? Oops. Well, Mr. Jeff, here they are. 3 Azure Lane girls. This is probably the sexiest one out of the 3. All right. Definitely we've seen sexier cards in Azure Lane. Do you suggest people grade regular holos like you? I just do that on occasion, just for fun. They don't really make much money, and if it grades 9, you could actually lose money. So, but I looked it over, and I thought it looked pretty good, and it graded 10. Raging Bolt, he's one of those new Pokemon, right? So he's pretty cool. If he sells, I'll make a little bit of money. Most of that just goes toward grading. Most of that money just goes toward grading. All right, here's Jack Gray. Repeat the last order, 2 OP6, 1 Holo Shuffle. Okay, Jack Gray. You got it, Jack. Those SGC slabs are beautiful. I think they look nice. It's a cold one, Mr. Jack. I want to point out, I was grading with SGC before PSA bought them. And that's because I really don't like to give 100% of my business to one grading company. I think a monopoly is a bad thing. I don't think PSA does anything that's way more special than any of the other companies. They're just the more reputable, well-known brand. Here we are. People just decided PSA is the best one, right? And so as a result of that, it started selling for more money, right? And then because it sells more money, it's a self-reinforcing idea that PSA is the best brand. That's what happened. So because PSA slabs sell for more money, now everyone just wants PSA. I just want PSA. It's the most valuable brand. But then you can go through and just find example after example of badly graded PSA slabs. All right. So it's a very silly thing for me. As somebody who's been doing this 5 years, I look out at it and I go, this is ridiculous. All right. Enrique Garcia. I'm new. I need a new bag. 2 matchless fighters. You got it, Mr. Enrique. Here we are. Oh, wait. That's the wrong set. Here we are. All right. We should go for a 3-hour stream today. I could. I don't think that's a good idea, though. I mean, I'm going to stream tonight, too, right? Code. Fortnite to the moon. Well, Mr. Enrique, you got 1 holo out of your round. It's nice to meet you. Let's start you up a brand new bag. Your bag's going to be so thin, I'm going to add a little bit of bulk to it. Should have just left your Pokemon bulk in there with it. Mister should have a sardine break. I ate a tin of sardines today for lunch because I couldn't decide what to eat. I said, oh, F it, I'll just eat a tin of sardines. They're as good as ever. You just put a little hot sauce on them, and they're just a salty, yummy fish. Leave you feeling full, give you a lot of protein. You're never going to get a stomach ache from just eating some sardines. You'll get a stomach ache going out to eat because they filled the out-to-eat food with garbage. Wow. It's the month number 8. Can you believe it? 8 out of 12, everybody. Unbelievable how fast the time is flying. Unbelievable. Mr. Eats bone and all. Aovic says for the same order. Okay, so I believe it was 6 of each of these things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 of those. There's 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One thing that's nice about the Korean cards is they're truly affordable to open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you are. Truly affordable. All right, what we got? Start snipping. Just started my break. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. All right, snipping all that. Oh, look at that Moltres. Nice. There's a Hatterene. Inteleon. Cold. The Pony. Oh, Aerodactyl. I had a chicken and pickle junkyard burrito. Screwed me up all day. Ugh. Kyurem. I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner. What do you guys think I should eat for dinner? Something healthy, right? Dragapult. Maybe like some cookies and ice cream. A couple of hamburgers, a pizza. Landorus. You know, it does sound good, though. Crab. I would love to eat some crab right now. Here's Gyarados Rare. Silly Gyarados. And Salamence. Salamence is a nice looking holo. I like that one. Some carne asada fries. I had some carnitas at the local Mexican restaurant. We got not very many restaurants where I live because it's really in the countryside. But for some reason, we got 3 Mexican restaurants. They're all right next to each other, too. They're all in the same area. They're like within a 5-minute... No, they're like within a 4-minute drive of each other. They're that close. And we go to... We like test them out to see who's got the better tasting food. They all kind of taste the same, though, to be honest. And I went to the most recent one. I said, what's your most popular meal? And she said, the carnitas. So I said, okay, I'll have the carnitas. And she brought out some, like, pork carnitas. And it was like, it was all right. There you are. Oh, I just got a bill from PSA. I think the Gold Star Registeel, I think, just finished. That's what that's telling me. Hold on. Have you tried drink horchata water? I don't know what that is. So this says complete. Let's see what it graded. I'm nervous. Oh, it graded 9. I mean, that was what we were expecting. We were expecting a 9 on it. It graded 9. Well, you know what? It's still a celebration because a PSA 9 is a lot better than a PSA 8. And we also suspected that it had a shot at grading 8. But no, it is a solid 9. In my book, a 9 is still collectible. 9, 9.5, and 10 are all in a good range. 10 is like optimal. 9 is like a totally different strategy. Sort of like this is an almost perfect card, but, you know, I'm going with the cheaper one. So 10s and 9s are still solid. But yeah, you got a 9. Are there grader notes? It says in the grader notes, dimple, front, top, left. Oh, I did not expect that to be the reason. I thought it was going to be the white dot on the back of the card. Wow. There were white dots on the back of the card, but they didn't even list that. Dimple, top, front, left. All right, well, whatever. Clifton Boyer. $20 for one Waifu Shuffle. Clifton Boyer. You got it, Clifton. I would regrade that instantly. It says ding ding. Well, we could cross it over to CGC. I'm willing to do it if he wants me to test it. Fez and Dippity. All right, one cold. Did I do that right? I put 3 to the back, right? I think I did it right. All right, Clifton Boyer. I'm sorry, Mr. Clifton. My brain's asking if it shuffled that properly. Only 1.1k Waifu. Oh, Waifu Shuffle. Okay, hold on. Let me put Pheasant Dippity back in the Holo Shuffle. My brain told me something wasn't right. I was like, here we go. Okay. My brain told me you did something wrong. I'm like, what? What did I do wrong? Okay, 1, 2, 3 to the back. Clifton Boyer. Boom. All right, Clifton. Sorry about that. Still open? What time is it? It says 5:37. I could probably go for another minute or two. Yeah. Just be warned, I might have some stuff in queue already, okay? And if it drags on, if it truly drags on too long, I'll have to say, well, we'll finish this in the daytime or the nighttime stream. Is this a new bag? Mr. needs a monster. No, I'm okay. Although I recently tried an energy drink out. I haven't had an energy drink in a long time. I tried out a, what's it called? It's that company, V8. It's called V8, isn't it? They have an energy drink made out of like vegetables and fruit. So I tried that out because I thought the ingredients on the back were pretty reasonable. And it was gross, so don't need to touch that. I think I'll just stick to coffee, guys. Coffee's really simple. But I generally don't recommend energy drinks to people. If you do get an energy drink, don't drink the whole can. Just drink a sip, because apparently those are pretty unhealthy. I'll wait till tonight. All right. Here's Anthony Kalura, 3 spots in the Evolution Poker Break. Did I not show this off? This is going again, guys. The Evolution Poker Break. It was actually traded back to me, which shows you that if you were to win a break like this one, for example, you could negotiate a trade with me. You could be like, I got this thing in slab away, and I'd like to trade it toward my evolution thingy, or the evolution toward my slab away thingy. So you are allowed to make trades, is what I'm trying to say. We went ahead and canceled the Nidoking break in order to turn it into this evolution break, because I had a feeling the evolution break would just once again go really quickly. It went quickly twice. Third time's a charm. That means if somebody bought one spot 3 times and didn't get it all 3 times, they'd have lost a lot of money. All right, here we are. I'm here from time to time, just lurk. Another one? It's the same one. It just got traded back to me. He had a Gyarados in Slabo, and he said, would you let me use this to finish my Gyarados? And I said, all right. All right. There we go. Look up what 50 grams of sugar looks like next to the can. Tammy Lowe says, send the 2 lightning full arts to PSA. You got it, Tammy. Whoa, Tammy, Tammy Lamb. Whoa, Tammy Lamb. Would I have just put it in the nearest bag? That's a bulk bag. That's a bulk bag. Probably in here then. Do. Ha ha. You get a chaos, a lightning. A lightning. There's a little Tifa. There's another lightning, but that's not the full art. You got it! Did you get double chaoses too? What's that? What's that? My PSA. It says the grades are ready for PSA order number. Yeah. Gold Star Reggie Steele gets a PSA 9, everybody. All right. Wish it had gotten a 10. Oh, yeah. I suspect LaFlame might try to sell it to me. I might be open-minded to it. All right. Or he might want to keep it. What's the LaFlame? That was the LaFlame Registeel, the one we ripped in half. Oh, Tammy. Look at those lightnings. They should have drawn the lightning a little differently. They should have done a tuft of armpit hair here, but they should have made it pink armpit hair. There we go. Because, you know, lightning doesn't shave for guys, for the male gaze. Know what I'm saying, ladies? She's her own woman. Her own woman. Okay, let me grab a new bag for new PSA submissions. It's scratch and sniff on the armpit. What your usual wait time on PSA submissions? It fluctuates. Sometimes it comes back fast. Sometimes it comes back really slow. The reason his is getting done quickly is because it was an express grading. He paid like $185 for me to express it. Anthony Kalura. 5 of the Paldean of all blisters. Hits only. Hits only? All right, you got it, man. Anthony Kalura. Ouch. It's so sharp. I'm sorry. I'm going to take this off camera because it's so hard to handle it in front of the camera. It's too large. Okay, that's 1. Lightning is actually into personal hygiene. It's in the lore. So what you're saying is she all shaven up, huh? It's in the lore. Yeah, well, who wrote that lore? Men. That's what I thought. Gross. So tired of men. There we go. Who wants an overly clean girl anyways? Give me a stinky girl right away. One stinky girl, please. Hey, what are you doing? All right, 2 more of these. Opinions on ARS grading. You know, I ought to grade with every grading company that I can and do a review each time. Because you guys seem to like that kind of grading. Doobie doobie doo doobie 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 doo 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 doo. Scooby doobie doo boo. Scooby doobie doo boo 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 doo. Scooby doobie doo boo. All right. That's a lot of Paldea evolved. I'm loving it. Takes a little longer to open. Because it's blisters. I'm getting blisters on my fingers. I'm going to have Alexis pre-open these for me. Save me some time, man. Get these boosters out of the blisters, that is to say. All right, here we go. She says she'll be in on Wednesday to do some streaming. Lightning loves to get licked head to toe instead of taking a shower. I don't think that's true. I think he's lying. Sneep! All right. I'm glad you guys decided to come and hang out today. I had a really great weekend. I did 2 major things. I went to Silver Dollar City. It's basically like Six Flags. I rode some crazy roller coasters. They had a pretty legitimate roller coaster. I was impressed by it. I'm a guy, I've ridden a lot of roller coasters. I love roller coasters. And so they had some good roller coasters. And then I went and I watched a trick horse show, like a horse riders who do tricks. It was the Dolly, what's her name? Parker? Dolly Patson? But it's some kind of horse show. Dolly Parker Stampede. It might have been Dolly Parker Stampede. And it was really impressive. It was a gigantic arena with like mist and lighting and all this crazy stuff. And there were like pyrotechnics and horses jumping through fire. And we got chicken dinner while we watched that. It was pretty cool. Never been to anything like that. It's like dinner and a show. Look at that whooper. It's called Dixie Stampede. Dolly Parton. Thank you, Parton. Dolly Parton. So we went to Silver Dollar City, and then we went to the Dolly Parton dinner, and it was real cool, man. I thought it was a good time. All right. Come on, give me that fish. Come on! Where's the fish? These came right out of the blisters. They gotta have the fish. Oh, you got Squawkabilly. That's pretty good. Squawk. I bought several cases of this product, so there's a fish somewhere. Just got to go deep fishing for it. All right, there it is. Wow, bit of a cold round in my book. That was a bit of a cold round. All right, that was 15 packs, 2 pulls. Shoshi! Jesus Christmas, these blisters are tough. Well, it could also mean that they're about to be hot on the next round. Now, you can place another round like this one, but I'll need to service it tonight, okay? I'll have to service it tonight when I go live again, because I know you're going to be tempted to order another round, especially with the first result being a little cold like that. If you don't, somebody will. Anthony Kalura, can you remind me if you had a bag? You might have mentioned it. 4 months till Christmas. Yeah, it's really crazy. It's really crazy how fast the time has flown by. I felt like I was sick in January just like a month ago, it feels like. The whole year has flown by. I feel like I've given up a year of my life to make some money. That's it. Spent a year of my life making money. I didn't do anything else. In fact, us going to Silver Dollar City and to the Dolly Parton Stampede show was the coolest thing we did the entire year. That was the most we've done in a long time. All right. Fresh new bag, Anthony Kalura. Wait, he didn't have a box. Maybe that's what was going on. Maybe he had a box. New. I think it was a new bag for him. All right. Cool. Arthur Bricker, 3 packs of XY Evolutions. All right, Mr. Arthur. What's interesting is these 3 packs of Evolutions actually cost more than all the blisters he just opened. Those old XY sets, man. They're not getting any cheaper, too. They're getting more expensive. Because every time we open another one, there's less of them. All right, let's do it. Arthur Bricker. PSA card ruins the integrity of the background. Oh, this? Yeah, I agree. I agree. Kind of spoils it a bit. There's Machamp. We have more of the cards to price up from SGC, including the Noctowl. I didn't get the Noctowl priced. What do you guys think the Noctowl goes for? I bet that's one of the more desirable cards. I bet it goes for like... I bet the Noctowl goes for 70. 70 could be a little high, but we're going to... I bet you it could go for 70 for sure. Here's a Poliwrath. Look at that Poliwrath. Okay, Poliwrath pack. Growlithe, huh? We're hoping for a holographic Charizard, a Mega Charizard, a Charizard EX. Any of those are possible. There's a lot of other mid-tier pulls as well. Here goes Ghastly, Charmander, Chansey. All right, we got Chansey. No luck on that Charizard this time. I'm liking the centering on these, though. All right. You got to take advantage. When it's a box with good centering, you got to take advantage. There we go. All right. Arthur Bricker. Thanks so much, Arthur. I appreciate it. I love what we do, man. I can't wait to get our next big clip. I love it when we pull something that's like really exciting, gets everyone's PP up. There we go. That's the best thing on this channel. We have, by the way, for PRB1, we have still not pulled a God Pack. PRB1, no God Packs. That's a big one. Here we go. Here's that Noctowl. Isn't that insane? That Noctowl, I suspect, in English is going to be a pretty desirable card to collect. What is the design style on that? It's so cool. Tetsu Kayama. Let's see what else Tetsu Kayama has drawn. Tetsu Kayama drew... You know, I'm not seeing any huge hits from Tetsu Kayama, so this might be one of Tetsu Kayama's, from Scarlet Violet that is at least, this might be one of Tetsu Kayama's best cards so far. He got a Zatu. Pokekovi, and I'm over 50 months. I see what you're saying. You've been here a long time, but unfortunately you had to start a different account. It's funny, man. Okay, Jeff Leon, one more box of Azure Lane English. You got it, Mr. Jeff. Let's look at that Noctowl real fast. I think the Noctowl's super cool. Okay. So I'm thinking about doing a double break. The Galvantula and the Noctowl 10. Actually, you know what? I'm not doing a double break. I'll tell you what I am doing. These are going in the live customs because we need some hot stuff for the live customs. So these two cards going up in the live customs. I'm going to set them to the side. I think they're the two best cards. And one of the things, I don't want the live customs to just be like, oh, these are bad cards and that's all that goes in the live customs. That Noctowl and the Galvantula Secret Rare, those were the two of the best pulls that we got back. So we gotta have good stuff in that live customs all the time. So those are going in there. I love that they're affordable. Are you still training that girl to run the stream? You're talking about Alexis, right? Yeah, she's been in California for 2 weeks. She just got back. And so today she came in and she worked on the shipping. And she will be back on Wednesday. Her schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday right now. That's what she's doing, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And so she was not ready to do a stream on Monday, but she's going to be doing a stream on Wednesday. Manga, baby, I don't know anything about OP, but still get excited when you pull good stuff. Yes, mangas. Mangoes. All right. I gotta get Karis drawing some more cards. I gotta be like, get back to work. Misty passed away. The voice actor for Misty is dead. Passed away from cancer at age 46. Breast cancer. Here we are. She will be remembered. She passed away way too young, but she will not be forgotten. So that's a nice thing. It's unfair, you know. All of life seems to be unfair that way, doesn't it? Something bad's happening to somebody all the time. What? When? Apparently 2 days ago she passed away. I knew she had cancer, but I wasn't sure what kind of cancer. And I just kind of figured she was working on it, you know, like people beat cancer. It happens. So people get cancer and then they treat it and then they survive it. But she did not, obviously. It was already too advanced. Cancer is all about stopping it early and trying to cut it out of your body. So if you can just find the cancerous cells and chop them out, you win, you survive. But if they've reached a point where the cancerous cells start to get into your blood and spread throughout your body, then the cancerous cells kind of plant themselves like tumor seeds all across your organs, and that's what kills you. Yeah. So she found out, obviously, too late, and that's a death sentence. Yeah, meow. That's why people got to do cancer screenings. And we're just sorry to see her go. It's really sad. Go. 46, that's nothing. She didn't even reach 50. Booby cancer kills. Yep, women die from breast cancer. Get your breast cancer screenings. Don't wait. I don't think anyone here is that old that they got to start worrying about that, but you might have a mom who should get breast cancer screenings. And same for your dad. Have him get screenings for cancer early, because the sooner you stop it, the better. The sooner you fight it, the better. The longer you wait, the worse. This is also why long wait times in places like Canada is very deadly. If you have a, let's say, socialist medical system and it's overwhelmed and you can't get enough doctors, you will have a wait line form for your cancer. And this will cause you to die from the cancer, because the sooner you treat it, the more likely you beat it. How scary is that if you were, let's say you were diagnosed with cancer, but there just wasn't enough doctors to work on it. And so you're just sitting there hoping that the cancer doesn't evolve, basically. Scary stuff. Anyways, yeah, everyone wants free medicine because it's the most important thing in life is to continue to live. All right, there we go. Jeff, that box, I would argue, was a bad box. There you go, Jeff. My brother had cancer at 18, blood cancer. Whew. Sorry, man. Solar flare incoming. At what age should you start doing cancer screenings? It depends on what you're screening for. Usually they don't want you to test until you're older. But it's like, statistics show that young people do get cancer, just not as commonly. It's pretty rare for young people to get cancer. But because young people aren't recommended to get a screening, the poor, unfortunate souls who do get it at a young age, they don't screen for it. So it develops into a more dangerous cancer. Brandon Batoulier, $20 toward his slab away. Thank you, Brandon. If you notice any weird symptoms, just tell a doctor and then tell a second doctor, because sometimes the doctors dismiss it. Oh, you're too young. And don't drive yourself crazy with anxiety over it either. Every man should screen for prostate cancer every 5 years from 15. 15 is really young. They recommend you start screening at like 55. That's why I read online. Okay, Brandon. But again, the screenings, I've heard that the insurance companies don't want you to screen for stuff because it costs them money. They go, we don't want to pay for that. Get bloods taken every year. Yeah, that's actually not bad advice either, getting your blood taken, because they can detect some cancers from your blood work because they notice weird changes in like your white blood cell levels and stuff like that. Or maybe like your hormones change. Yeah, man, people just don't like to go get stabbed, to be honest. I don't like to get stabbed. Yeah, I dread going to the dentist. I go to the dentist constantly for dental work, but I dread it every time. I hate it. I got to go back on the 20th, actually, to get the temporary crown removed. I believe they're putting in the permanent crown. They want your money, not your well-being. Trust me, it's definitely worth it. Get bloods taken. Everyone needs to get their butt checked. All right, guys. Well, what a great stream. We're stopping here at 6 p.m. The next order of the day will be for Gargoyle for 5 Naruto KUs. But we're going to do that tonight, okay, Mr. Gargoyle? All right, guys. Tonight, we'll be pricing up the remaining SGC slabs. The two prettiest slabs, these two right here, are going to get tossed into the live customs, okay? So these guys are going in the live customs to make the live customs more fun and more desirable. We got to make sure that the live customs don't just become a dumping ground for the less desirable cards on the table. We got to make sure that the chase cards also make it into the live customs. Okay, so this time we'll be doing that. We got these left to price. There's a Terrapagos, here's a Ladian, a holographic Dreadnought, a Sparkling Crystal, a Galvantula 10 EX, and another Tyranitar. So that's what we didn't price. Not too many of them. Pretty neat. All right, guys, I'm hopping off. Be sure to smash the bell button if you want to know when I go live. See you later.